We're back live for race number 3 tonight. The last race of the night. Another championship race here in the late model series here for the American Motorsports Simulations. So get ready, these boys and girls got a few more minutes here left in practice. And they're going to get it on. And it's going to be a tight little battle here. We'll be right back with the points. Alright, I'm back live here. This is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. I'm up here tonight by myself for this championship night, so I appreciate everybody for tuning in. What's up, Ben? Oh man, I hate to hear that, buddy. Oh man, I've had that happen to me. I'm sorry to hear that. Nobody likes it when the power goes out. While we got a few minutes here left in practice, I'd like to talk about what we've already witnessed here. And first off, I'd like to start off with apologizing for missing Sunday night's dirt race. I burned up my video card, so wasn't nothing I could do about it there. But we'll take a look at the point standings here for the late models. Ron Henry's actually leading, so don't pay no attention to that. Ron Henry's in first with 205. Lou Aleski's in second with 203. Brian Beach is not here tonight. I think he's got a bad motor or something. Adam Holmes also out tonight, so he won't be here. And Ron Holyfield's definitely here tonight, and you'll see him out there on the track. He's got 161, so sorry about the point standings there. The top two are backwards. Ron Holyfield's in first with 205. Lou Aleski's in second with 203. So it's going to be a tight points battle here for that Lone Star Texas Grill Machine you see right there on your screen. As he took it to the pits. He's been out there running laps there for a minute. So yeah, let's talk about Sunday Night Dirt Series. We got an overall points champion here that happened tonight. And that's Adam Holm. He took home the overall points championship for the Legends Series overall points. And then in the Dirt Legends, look at there, Chris Johnson, he brought home the championship. Adam Holm was only 1 point behind. Timothy DeSwart, he was up there in the mix, and he missed out barely. And you got Michael Massey and Chris Hockley round out the top 5. That's what happened with the Dirt Legends there. And like I said earlier, Adam Holm, he walked away with the overall Legends Championship. As we take a look at the 360s here, another championship there for Chris Johnson. He pulled it off. He won the Legends and the 360s there. He did a little bit better on the 360s there because you see a 15-point difference here between him and Tim Zwart. And then Chris Hockley, Mike Massey, and Martin Karsh, they round out the top 5 there for the 360 series. And we got one more here. It's our feature event on Sunday nights. It just wrapped up last Sunday, and Chris Johnson again, so he swept all 3 for the dirt. Congratulations to Chris Johnson, man. He did an excellent job this season. To be able to bring home all 3 of them, man, that's a lot of hard work. So hats off to him. And Timothy Zwart was just 15 points behind him again there. So good job for Tim Zwart, though, man. He finished second in both. And Chris Hockley in third again. And James DeMett and Mike Massey, they ran out the top 5. So a lot of these guys did top 5s. So congratulations to all those guys, man. They did a great job. I'm sorry I didn't get to bring that race to you. Like I said, I burned up my video card, so I got another one coming. It'll be here after Christmas, and well, hopefully everything looks and sounds okay out there, and if not, just let me know. So in the meantime, I like to say special thanks to these guys, man, for a great season, man. They helped make all this possible up here for AMS and SRTV. We really appreciate everybody that's out there. There's a lot of great people out there, and thanks to Mike Massey too. He's got a lot of work he does behind the scenes. But look at here, we got about 30 seconds left in practice, and then we're going to switch over to qualifying. And the fastest right now in practice is Ronald Henry. Ronald Henry, let's see what he laid down. 13.345. Lou Oleski with a 13.417. So that's your top 2. Some pretty fast laps out there. Some good looking late models, man. I'll tell you that. As they're getting ready to switch over here and start qualifying. So we'll take a little break here while these guys run some laps. We're taking a look here at Joshua Penley and the number 7 machine out there making his qualifying time look good. It's a good looking car, man. Nice and shiny out there, the number 7. Take a look at some of these other cars here. We got Ron Holyfield out there, that number 2 machine looking good. Hopefully all the paints are up to date and all that. We also got Michael Massey out there putting a super fast lap down and shutting it down. Dan Allen just finished up his qualifying. There's your pole sitter for the time being. He's got it on the point tonight. That's Joshua Penley. Like I said, it's a good looking car, man. He's driving there, so y'all better get ready for this one because it's going to be good. We got a 2-point difference here from the point leaders here. To answer your question, they starting their new season here, and I tell you what we can do. Let's see if we can get a talk in with the race admin here. The guy that helps put all this together. We'll bring him up here in the booth and see what he has to say. Michael Massey, it's Jay Weezy. You got me?
Yeah, I got you. How's it going?
Hey man, we got some people out there watching. Was wondering when you doing the new season and what night?
Sunday night we're gonna have what's called an icebreaker series. It's what we do in January, and what that is we're gonna run SK modifieds and UMP modifieds. It'll be modified night basically, and we're gonna run that for 5 weeks before we start our cups in the middle of February.
So you're gonna do the K&N series and some modifieds, and it's gonna be on what day?
Sunday nights from January until the beginning of February. We're gonna run modifieds and SK lights. Once that's done, it's just a mini series, 5 weeks.
Oh yeah.
After that, then the cup will start.
What about season 2 on the dirt series on Sunday nights? You coming back?
No dirt on Sundays. It's actually going to move to Wednesdays. It'll be a new league under Chris Johnson, and everyone's really excited about that. Chris has had some dirt experience before. We'll have a new league name, and we'll have all the information on the website here pretty soon. It's in the rebuilding stage between seasons now, but it's definitely going to be there. And we're going to have a New Year's bash on New Year's Eve, and the cars are to be announced, so that one will be exciting.
Hey man, well we appreciate your time, and I'll make sure I give them all the information they need. And good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir. And the recruiting is open. Anybody wants to come join us. See what they got.
Yeah, you heard him. That's your race admin there. He takes care of all this stuff and makes it happen. And like I said, there's a link in the description below to their website. You can also check them out on Facebook. And if you're looking to get into the league here, man, and you're not getting any response, check out Lou Aleski on Iracing or on Facebook. Look up Lou Aleski and give him a shout. They're looking to run like a 21 car field, and if there's anything you need, hey, give them a holler and they'll get you in. What's up, Adam? Hey man, we're missing you out here tonight, but appreciate you watching out there, and congratulations to Adam Holm for his overall championship for the Legends Series. He did a great job. He looked good out there tonight. He brought it home on the Legends side here in the first race tonight. But right now, we're going to have to talk about that number 7, because he's done put it on point. He's looking good out there. He ran let's see what he ran, a 13.570. So we'll see if we can get a word in with him. Joshua Penley, it's Jay Weezy in the SRTV booth. You got me? All right, well, we lost him there. I thought we had him, and we lost him. All right, so maybe we can get a word in him. If he brings it home in victory lane, we'll get his qualifying interview in then. But for right now, you know what time it is. They done went out to grid up these cars, so we're going to take them through the grid here. Joshua Penley, he put it on pole, and Dan Allen's going to be on his outside. Billy Hargrove starting in that second row inside. And Michael Massey going to be on his outside. Rick Brazel, he's on the third row inside. And Charlie Porter going to be on his outside. Ron Holyfield, number 2. Starting in that fourth row on the inside with Brian Beach on the outside. Look like Brian's back for some action here. So good luck out there, Brian. The 84, Lou Aleski's out there. And the 75 of Ronald Henry. So they're going to be starting in that fifth row. It's going to round out the field. We only got 10 cars here tonight. So if you're out there watching, you want to get in on this action, come on over to AMS, the American Motorsports Simulations. They want you because they need some competition. They're looking to run 21 cars out there next season. And, you know, he said some stuff about the things that are coming up. But these guys run a lot of seasons over here at AMS. So if you're looking to get into a league with a lot of friendly guys, and you know, they're really really nice human beings, and you like to race, come on over to AMS, man, and hang out with these guys, man. They do a great job out there, and they show a lot of love towards each other. Every now and then they get into it, but it's just like any other race, you know. It don't get too bad though. Adam Holm blew his street stock engine up, so he didn't make the race, and the late model don't have a sponsor, so he's not out there tonight. That number 7 car's out there on the pole. That's Joshua Penley, and I hope I didn't mess him up there when I moved him, trying to get a hold of him on the radio. So if I did, I apologize there to the pole sitter, Joshua Penley. We apologize for that. Good luck out there. Dan Allen's looking good tonight. That's one thing I know. Dan Allen, he's had a great night here. It's championship night here for the American Motorsports Simulations, and we're getting ready to get some live action in. So get ready and get set, because we're about to go roundy round here at this 3/8 mile oval at Lanier. Got 50 laps in these late models, man, and it's awful fun to run these cars around. Take a look at a little bit of the track information. It's 65 degrees, nice and cool. As they go green, Dan Allen got a great jump there on the outside. Joshua Penley sticks it down in there on the bottom, keeps that spot. They're both super fast, man. Look who it is there looking in the inside of the 90. The 90 car, Dan Allen's really making that outside work for now, but Billy Hargrove in the 22, he's a super fast driver, man. Look at the battle behind as the 45. That's Michael Massey there. He kind of locked the tire up there, caused a little bit of tire smoke. These guys are down on the bottom and their nose to tail. Lou Oleski there in that 84 car looking to make a move. He's got Ron Henry right behind him as they come through the field. They did a great job in the last race coming up through the field. Lou Oleski ended up winning that street stock race, and he brought home the championship here in the street stock. So he's looking to do it again. But the thing about it is Ron Henry's 2 points ahead of him, and it's going to be tough for him to get two cars between him and that 75 of Ron Henry. Lou Oleski and Ron Henry has been battling it over here all season, and if you ain't watched it, hey, go back and watch these races. They're definitely exciting. It starts off a little bumpy there, but it thins out, and these guys get super fast over here. So they did a track championship at this race, or at this track, I'm sorry. Oh, no, the 88 and the 22 make contact. The 88's in the wall. The 45 gets a piece of it. Michael Massey was involved in that as he goes up in flames. He's still running there, but, man, that just caused a lot of action. So we're definitely going to go back and take a look at that one. Oh, no. What did I do? All right. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Hang in there for a second. I got too many buttons and not enough fingers. As we take a look at the 88, where's he at? The 88 here, which was involved in that one, as he come off the corner here, gets a great run. He's all over the back end of the 22 of Billy Hargrove. And Rick Brazel on the inside of Billy right there. He sticks his nose down in there going into the corner, gets it down on the bottom, and it just pushes up there. Catches a piece of the left front there of 22 Billy Hargrove, and you see Michael Massey just had nowhere to go. He tried to dodge it, and Rick Brazel just came on down. He had him locked up. Wasn't nothing he could do. So let's go back live and see what he's doing. He's coming down pit road here, try to get some work done on that car. It's a good-looking car. Sounds good. As you see him pulling into his pit stall right there. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back up front here because the 90 of Dan Allen, he's done took it up to the front. He's leading laps around here. He's done led 8 laps, so he's got a lot to worry about on this restart because they ain't even halfway there, and Lou Oleski and Ron Henry's already up there. As the green flag's in the air, the 84's got some damage on the front and the back. I didn't see where that came from. Oh no, they make more contact. The 75 gets a little piece of that. That's one thing he didn't need, but he's probably, oh no, more contact. Boy, he's just, it's going to be hard to slow Ron Henry down. They're going to have to knock all 4 wheels off of it before he slows down, as he's trying to stay up there with the 84 Lou Oleski, because if Lou gets a couple cars in between them, then, you know, he's probably going to win this one. But the problem with that is Lou's running second and Ronald's running third. And you know, it's not going to happen that way. So as long as Ron Henry can stay up on the back of the 84 there while they're up front, then this is all his here. So hopefully he can bring home the championship. But good luck to Lou, and good luck to all the drivers out there tonight, because it looks like right now the 90 is going to be the one to beat. Dan Allen's looking super fast out there. Leads lap 14 there. It's 14 laps that he's been out front, and the best thing about being out front is it keeps that car looking good, man, and keeps it fast, keeps that confidence up. Yeah, that took some good drivers. Well, it didn't take, yeah, that replay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that did. That took out Michael Massey, man, and the 88 of Rick Brazel. He's about 3 laps down right now. He's sitting in the pits, so he might be done for the night. Michael Massey, what's going on, bud?
Oh, we had a big one there, as you see.
Yeah, it looked like the way he come down, yeah, I'm pretty sure he had the brakes locked up, but you made a move and you went for it, and it closed up on you there, and looked like it blew the car up. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't blow the motor all the way, but the repair time was 30 minutes, so I thought, let's go have a cold one with Jay Weezy.
Hey, man, I'm glad to have you up here. Help me out. Got a lot of people out there watching this championship night, and what's going on right now is Dan Allen's leading them around, but Lou Alessi and Ron Henry's right behind them. And what I was saying was the problem with that is there's not enough cars to put in between Lou and Ron, so it's going to be hard for Lou to make that happen without any cars up there.
Well, he's definitely going to need some help. I know they probably just running for the win. They know what they're up against, and Lou's just running hard as he can and trying to make sure, you know, he does his part, and then something happens to Ron. That's pretty much how it's going to happen this time.
Yeah, and that's about all you can do. You know, you run your race, you do the best you can, and, you know, hopefully it works out for you. And a lot of guys won't wish bad on another. You know, I don't, but you kind of want something to happen at some point. That way you can get them 2 points, because it's only a 2-point lead there Ron Henry's got over Lou.
Yeah, it's a real narrow lead, so it's close like all of them have been tonight, and it's going to come down to the wire for sure, but I'd say this one is game point Ron, and Lou's going to have to do something.
Well, we're about halfway through this one, and it's been good so far. We've only had 1 caution, but we've had a lot of fast guys out there running around. Looks good.
Well, Dan's looking really good tonight. I don't know if Lou's going to win. I don't know if Ron's going to get through a win. Dan's got a super fast car in that FedEx Kinko's machine.
Yeah, Dan Allen, I mean, like I said, he's in the best spot you can be in. He's up front, the car looking good and fast, and that's the best place to be to keep all the fenders all straight. Because look at the 84 car's got some damage on it, and I think the 75 of Ron Henry's got a little right front.
Yeah, that's for sure. Look at when we got Rick Brazel, who was involved in that incident. His car was getting repaired. He's going to go a lap down, but we'll see how this plays out here.
Yeah, right now I'm showing Ricky Brazel. We call him Ricky Bobby. He's about 10 laps down out there, but he ain't gave up yet. He's a fighter, and I can't blame him.
No, I mean, there's, you know, some of these guys want to be third in points or fourth in points, so the battle goes on till the end.
Hey, it ain't over until it's over, and we got about 18 laps to go, and then we're going to crown a champion here tonight for the 3rd time, actually the 4th time, because can't forget about old Adam Holm out there, because he laid the smack down on him in the Legends car, and he walked away with the overall championship trophy for the Legends Series, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, that wasn't a well-advertised thing we were doing there, but it was something we wanted to give the guys. And he's definitely earned it. He's raced double duty in both on the dirt and the pavement. So that is a well-deserved championship right there.
Yeah, he was super fast in the dirt, but he was super fast in the Legends. And, you know, we was talking in his interview earlier, and he said he was faster in the dirt, but I kind of disagree. He was fast on both.
That's a fact right there. Like I said, he's improved a whole lot, and he is definitely fast.
Yeah, if anybody out there missed it, hey, go back and watch. I mean, at one point, I think it was at USA, he went from last to third or fourth in about 5 laps. So that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. And you know, he's like I said, the start of the season was pretty shaky for him, and he's got his ducks in a row, and they're flying right.
Well, we got some action going on right now, and it looks like about 3 ducks in a row, because they're all over each other. The 75's all up on the 84 there, and they're just pushing Dan Allen around the track. Either that or Dan's pulling them around, but looks like a fast train.
And it's definitely a train you don't want to get in front of, that's for sure. Those guys are in line, making it quick, getting around this short track, and they're going to race it to the end, it looks like.
Hey, they're doing an excellent job. We're taking a ride along here with the number 84 of Lewaleski, as he's all over the back end of that FedEx Kinko's number 90 late model there of Dan Allen. And Dan Allen's led 38 laps with 10 to go here. He's almost going to lead every lap as long as he can keep the 84 behind him.
Yeah, and they're coming up on the Charlie Porter there, but he's definitely walking tall, doing it all tonight, buddy. Let me tell you, Dan Allen there is smooth as can be. Yeah,
and it's good to see Charlie Porter now that you mentioned it. It's good to see her back. I know she was going through a rough time, and you know, our thoughts and prayers was with her. And there's a lot of people out there I've been kind of worried about and giving my thoughts and prayers to, like, you know, John Wibbish and Rick Brazel. Is look at the 75 is all over the back of the 84, making the 84 put the pressure on the 90 there, and it looked like Lou was about to make a move, and then the 90 just kind of took off.
Yeah, he definitely got a run from somewhere, boy. He's reaching down and giving it all he's got to try to win this feature.
Pedal to the metal and eyes forward, that's what I say. As he's whipping that steering wheel around, as he flies around this 3/8 mile oval. It's a lot of fun out there. What's the car feel like?
Well, the car's a little bit tighter than normal, but the track has more use since, you know, there were 3 cars running here tonight. So you can see that there's a ton of marbles up there in the corners. So the track's real used up. It's pretty tight, but if you can get down there in that bottom, it turns really great, and that's what those guys are doing.
Well, we're coming up on 5 to go, and then we're going to crown us a champion here tonight. And if it finishes like it is right now, you're going to be crowning Ronald Henry over here for the late models here, the track championship for the American Motorsports Simulations. I hope you guys, and I hope everybody enjoyed this race tonight. I mean, look at the competition they got out there. I mean, Lewaleski is all over to the 90. He just wants to take that home, but Dan Allen is not giving up. As we're coming up on 2 to go when they cross this line, I mean, as they cross that line. So he's just got to go 2 more times around as he keeps the 84 of Lewaleski behind him. And a 75 of Ron Henry right now, he's just kind of riding because he knows he's got this one in the bag, you think?
I think so. I think he'd love to be up there and win, but, you know, he's been in that winner's circle enough, and Dan's run a good race. I don't think they're going to run it for Dan. I think they're going to be content to finish as they are.
I tell you what, Dan Allen, he really deserves this one, man, because he led 48 laps out there tonight. And it don't get no more dominating than leading 48 out of 50.
No, that's for sure. Dan Allen, walking tall, doing it all. Look at him, man. Look at him go. Car as clean as can be. Great driving effort. Good effort for the two top runners, Lewaleski and Ron Henry. I mean, what can you say, man? Great point racing.
Absolutely. It's well deserved too, man. Dan Allen, all 3 of those guys, I mean, just well deserved. It was a fun series here, and it was exciting. And like I said, thanks to you, Mike, man. You put all this together, and you make it all happen. So thanks to you. And special thanks to these guys, man. A lot of these guys, there's a lot of great people out there that help make this stuff possible, and we couldn't have did it without you. So we really appreciate that. And we appreciate everybody that watches for sure, because it wouldn't be nothing without everybody out there. I'd be by myself, Mike.
Well, I understand, and I do appreciate, you know, guys giving me the props, but the drivers make the league, man. I just push the pencils and look at the replays, and a couple other guys, you know, Dan Allen and Lewaleski, they're really good replay guys behind the scene, and they help make some of the admin decisions that are too tough to call. I want to give my hats off to them. All the drivers, man. We've had a driver list of over 37, 40 drivers in most of the series. So we're going to open the recruiting back open and let them go. But I think we're getting close to winner's circle. What do you think?
Absolutely, because we got 3 guys we're going to have to talk to here, and one of them's a champion, and he finished 2nd tonight. But don't cut nothing short from the 90, because he really put on a show. So congratulations to Dan on the win, and congratulations to Ron Henry on 2nd. As we get to talk in with our 3rd place finisher, Ron Henry. This is Mike Massey and Jay Weezy. You got me?
I do.
All right, man. You did it, and I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations out there. You finished 3rd, but you did what you had to do to bring home the championship. So how's it feel?
Man, it feels pretty good. Especially when, you know, a plan comes to execution. It's always great. I've been planning this. The last 3 races were all strategy, finishing where I needed to finish, and, you know, make sure Lou starts from the back with me and all that, and it worked out.
Well, I was looking at Lou up there, and it looks like he's a little nervous from what I can see. Let's take one more look. He done calm down now, but he looked a little nervous there a while ago. You didn't ever have any intentions on passing him there, did you?
Not really, except with 10 to go, I was trying to get into his head a little bit so he wouldn't be able to make a pass on Dan. If he had to look a little bit behind, he might not be concentrated enough on Dan. I was afraid of a last lap pass or something, but that's why I was trying to make him a little bit nervous, being closer to his bumper than prior to that.
Well, I think it worked out, man, and you know, you got a little damage there on that number 75 Lone Star Texas Grill machine, but you managed to bring it home in 3rd, man. What'd you think when you was coming through that race there and you seen that contact and you got caught up in it?
Well, the first contact was happened really fast. We had nothing to do, but I got caught up again twice, hitting guys that were hitting each other, and those were a little bit scary. And the car didn't feel as good as the beginning of the race, probably because of those 3 good contacts.
Hey, well, it stuck together, man, and it managed to work out for you. So, hey, congratulations, and you had a heck of a strategy now. So, you're the champ, man. How's it feel about being the champ? You gonna come back and defend that championship?
Oh, I'll sure try. I'll sure try. It feels good, man. Lou's a great racer, and Dan had a fantastic race tonight. Let's not forget him. I mean, wow, we were 3 bumper to bumper, and kept his cool and ran a great race. Really impressive.
I agree totally. Dan Allen definitely deserves this win, man. But hey, man, you had a great season and you brought it home. You're the champion. So, does anybody like to thank?
Yep. Lone Star, Texas Grill, Ottawa, Canada, best fade out of the world, like you know, right? And,
absolutely, yeah. I want one.
You want one, yeah. Oh, by the way, they do have great steaks too, and ribs. All good. It's real Texas style. The little story behind the restaurant is that a couple of football players from the Canadian Football League, one guy was from Texas, and he hooked up with a guy from around here, and that's why they started that restaurant in Ottawa. So that's how it all started. So it is real Texas style food. But again, Brian Neff again for my practice buddy who's going to be joining us. He'll be a force to reckon with once he gets to know the guys that he races against. It'll be real fast.
Hey, we appreciate you, man, for a great season, and congratulations on the championship. Good job.
Thanks, guys. Thanks again.
Yep, good job. Ron the Gambler Henry. I think that sounds good. He took a gamble and brought it home in the late models. Great job, bud.
Yeah, well, when it works out, it works out. And if it wouldn't have worked out, I would have looked like an idiot. So.
Well, you're not an idiot, and it worked, Mr. Gambler.
Thanks.
Hey, that was Dan. That was Ron Henry, man, and I tell you what, he did a great job this season. That's one thing I know.
Oh, for sure. He's gaming the system now, so we're gonna have to relook that situation. No, not really.
Keep an eye on him. That's for sure.
Not only is he fast, he's smart. Gambler, I like that. What do you think?
Sounds good. Hey, as long as he's cool with it, I am too. Let's see if we can get a talk in with our second place finisher and second place in the point standings here. Louis Lesky, it's Jay Weezy again with Michael Massey. You got me?
I got you.
So I was thinking during the race that if you went all the way up to the front and he followed you up there, there wouldn't be enough cars to fit in between you. But if you didn't go up to the front, then you definitely didn't have a shot. So what was going through your mind there, going through there with him coming behind you?
Well, I knew that I wasn't going to pull away from Ron. So my plan was, you know, I got lucky and I got ahead of him. So half of my Christmas miracle happened right in the very beginning when I got ahead of him. And then my second half was right within my grasp. I had Dan in front of me. And a couple times I could have made a move on him. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait for like 5 to go. And then I'm going to make a move at the very end. Try to stick Dan on the high side. I'll go low and stick Ron behind Dan. Or me. And then right at the very end, pass Dan. And, you know, me first, Dan second, him third. But Dan turned it on at the end, man. I just couldn't make a move on him.
Oh, yeah, man. Dan really laid it down tonight. He led 48 laps. So, you know, congratulations to him. But, hey, man, you finished second in the championship. You won the street stocks. So, you had a great season over here, man. And hopefully it continues on in the next season and whatever y'all got going on next over here at AMS. So, great race tonight, man. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Mike for putting it on, obviously. And, as always, all the drivers that come out. It's awesome racing with them every week. And then you for the broadcast.
Hey, man, thank you for the great racing, and we appreciate everything Mike does for sure. He does a lot of work, and all the admins over here to help make this possible, man. Hey, good job.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man, they don't know how much work goes into it. I mean, it's not a whole lot of work, but it definitely takes some time away from you, man. And so we really appreciate everybody that helped make this possible, and everybody behind the scenes that spends time to do what they do to make it all happen, especially you, Mike.
Yeah, actually, it is a lot of work at times, you know, when the way we do things. But we're going to try to streamline that process. And in the meantime, let's talk to Mr. Man of the Hour, Dan Allen.
Evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
Hey, man, you pulled it off tonight. You look good. You led 48 laps, and you brought it home in first, man. It's a well-deserved win. What was you thinking there coming through the race there?
Well, we do this on a lot lower budget than some of the other drivers in our league, so I was pretty pleased with the way it turned out. I've been working real hard to get a win in this league, and cards fell my way. The tires, I was riding a quite a bit lower line in an entry than I typically will because those really fast guys are behind me. I was worried they were going to fall off, but they hung in there.
Well, the car was fast, and it looked really good, man, and it still looks good sitting there in victory lane, man. So you did a heck of a job out there tonight, and you put on a great show for everybody that's watching. And I see you turned it up there at the end to make sure you brought this one in.
Yeah, Lou's a hard guy to keep behind you, and he's a crafty driver. So I held a little lower line than I would have, and if he was going to pass me, it was going to make it difficult.
Hey, well, you had a good race this season. I mean, you had a good season, and you had a great race here tonight, man. If there's anybody you'd like to thank.
I do. Dave's Muskie Club, I want to thank them so much for the sponsorship of not only the car, but the league, and then my folks at FedEx. It's a bunch of folks working out there tonight on the ramp and flying those airplanes, trying to make this a Merry Christmas for everybody. So it's an important night for us, and want to wish them luck.
I totally agree, man. You did it in the FedEx machine. It looks good. Hey, congratulations.
All right, guys. I'll see you next season.
See you, bud.
Hey, Dan.
Yes, sir.
Real quick before you go, how is there not a scratch on that car, man? And it's Christmas time. You got the FedEx Kinko's car. You got it in victory lane. You got it looking good without a scratch, man. That's I attribute that to just some great driving and real smooth. I used to tell him you were Mr. Smooth. So Dan Allen, Mr. Smooth. What do you think, Jerry?
Hey man, absolutely. I mean, that's a heck of a Christmas present to walk home with a win here to end out the season. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of motivation going into the next season, and you do a great job again because you ran really well out there this season.
All right, I want to thank you for the broadcast. That was an absolute blast, and Michael, as always, thank you for the hard work you do to put this together.
I appreciate you drivers too, man. Good job, good show, and that's gonna wrap up this season, Jerry.
Yeah, that's about over, man. And you know, like I said before, there's a lot of great people out there, and Dave's Muskie Club is one, and I'm glad to see them get a win there in Victory Lane. But you know, it don't cut anybody else short. Like, you know, Warner Racing, you got Trace Motorsports, Home Motorsports, Brazil Motorsports, and you, Mike Massey Graphics. You got KBL Motorsports, Mid-State Heat and Air, Blake Tolliver Photography, High Groove Photos, DeSwart Motorsports, and Speed Motorsports. A lot of people help make all this possible, so there's a lot of great people out there. And we had a great season, man. It was a great night of racing here for AMS on the SRTV Network. So we want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And until next time, hey, I'm Jay Weezy, and I got Mike Massey up here, man. Mike, thanks for the great season.
Thanks for the great broadcast, Jerry. And a shameless plug, I want to give Brian Warner an extra special thanks with a wink, wink, and he'll know what I'm talking about.
Well, you heard it, man. All right, so for SRTV Network, until next time, Merry Christmas.